What's been keeping you out?
So I had that little heart thing go on again yesterday. I noticed it probably a little 2/3 of the way through practice, and I felt it go irregular, and I talked to Jeff and sat out a little bit. We ran some more tests and went in today to do the shock that I did last year, and I felt it last night. I felt it go back to normal, so it corrected itself. It stayed normal throughout this morning. I was in there early this morning going through it. They did all the scans and tests and looked like a lab rat again, but everything's cool. So, we're gonna ease back into it, but optimistic, excited to get back out there.
How long do you think it'll keep you out of practice or out of action?
Not long, I'll probably do something tomorrow. I don't know how much, but I'll be in there. I'll be involved, stay engaged with the team, and similar to like I did last year. It's almost like a good sign, We had a great year last year, had a career year last year, so now like it's supposed to happen.
So long term, what do the doctors say? I mean, is it something that can just kind of pop up from time to time? Is that kind of how it goes?
I guess. I mean, they're still trying to figure it out because it's still relatively rare for it to happen, to somebody like me in this situation. But it's not anything threatening. So we went through it last year, and last year was a hell of a year. So go through it this year, I think it's going to be more of a hell of a year because it corrected itself, unlike last year. So there's a bright side in everything.
Can you describe kind of what it feels like, what you're feeling when it happens?
It's so like if I were to demonstrate, like all of our hearts say, mine was like this, and then it would stop, and then it would go like that, and then it would go like that. There was no regular routine, and so you almost kind of feel it coming out of your chest. The first time was of course scary. Second time I realized what it was, and just casually walked to the back, and we got to take care of.
It never happens when you're wrestling, when you're at home or anything like that, just out here?
Just 2 times in my life. So, and this wasn't even the hardest thing that I've ever done in my life.
Did you say it corrected itself, or they did have to do this?
No, it corrected itself.
What do you do when you can't participate in practices? Are you out there helping still instruct guys?
Yeah, I'm bringing guys over to the side, telling them what I see. They're coming over asking me what I see. Just staying engaged, talking, doing everything that I would normally be doing if I was playing.
You feel like there's been improvement through the first at least 4 or 5 practices on the defensive end?
Yeah, I mean, it's all effort. That's what it's really going to come down to is effort. And, now it's almost tougher to say now because you're doing more fatigue. It's more taxing because of the training camp and the 2-a-days and all that. But, I see the effort there, and I see them being upset, or us being upset, myself when I was out there with mistakes, more so than in the past.
You're almost like a coach then today. What did you see out there today?
It looked good. It looked good. Guys were playing hard, which is what you ultimately want, and just trying to be cognizant of what the scheme is, and being in the right places, being there at the right time, still feeling each other out. But it looked good. I mean, again, it felt like we were in January.